And not often we get treated to a solo alley-oop.
Takes precision timing for sure. Here's Wembanyama, coming off a 22-point game against New Orleans. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
And there it is for him. Wembanyama's got his third bucket of the night.
That's very light work for Wembanyama from that close.
Here's the great, covered by Wembanyama. Here's the great. 13 points in the game. It's stolen by Wembanyama. Now the Spurs moving it up the floor. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Here's the great, covered by Wembanyama.
Put that one-man show on Broadway.
That's one way to go with the alley-oop. San Antonio with the ball. 11-point game. And this matchup with Los Angeles, their first meeting of the season. Castle for three. Rebound, the Lakers. The great's got rebound number 8 now.
Well, he continues to make the effort, but the results just aren't there this quarter.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Wembanyama, pass to Johnson. Rebound by the Lakers. They put up a nice win against Sacramento last time out.
And we all know that on the road, you don't usually look so comfortable on the offensive end. But that was the story of the game.
Well, it comes down to preparation. They were ready for that game and kept the crowd out of it for the most part.
Here's the great. He's got 17. McDaniels from long range. Baldwin with a rebound. And so it's Young with it. He brings it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Trailing by 13. And the basket by Castle.
Yeah, Young's playmaking is very reliable. He's got impressive vision.
You know, Grant, you talk to scouts about Stephon Castle. They just feel like this guy's a winner.
Well, certainly we saw that at Connecticut. Now, as a freshman, he was a key piece in their title run. He actually turned up his game in the tournament, and that's rare for any freshman.
Now here's Young. He's been a big scorer for this offense, averaging around 20 points a game. It's a one-on-one situation. Here's the great. Gets it to go. He's now 9 for 11 on the night.
Well, when you have a guy scoring like he is, you redraw every play to be about getting him the ball.
Pass to Wembanyama. Jacks up a three. And no good.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Here's the great. Guarded by Young. Now the Spurs moving it up the floor. Here's Baldwin. Wembanyama. Pass to Johnson. Young from long range. The Lakers with a rebound. The great's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. The great's got 21.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Pass to Castle. Young looking around. Outside for Wembanyama. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Young's got his 4th assist with that last one.
Well, look, at Wembanyama's height, there's nothing you can do to stop that shot.
Here's the great. He's got 21. Chalk up 2 there.
Well, they have leaned on him offensively with good reason. Efficiency will help you win a lot of games.
McDaniels against Johnson. The 3 is up. Love grabs the miss. Love's got 5 rebounds in the game.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
McDaniels, that's good.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
Young, the pass to Johnson. Young with a screen on McDaniels. To the paint. Deflects the pass. From deep. Rebound by the Lakers. The Greats got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Pass to Hood Schifino. 18 feet out. Again, the Lakers score.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
It seems like every miss ends up in his hands. He's been unreal.
Yeah, he's been a beast on the glass. A monster night for him.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers, leading by 17 at the end of the period. We hear teams talk about wanting to get the ball inside, but this is how you do it. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, Lakers look pretty much in control here.
Was simple. Rebounding made all the difference in the first quarter. They really got after it.
Hey, look, it's simple. More rebounds means more possessions, and that's clearly been their priority.
On the court for San Antonio here in the second. They've got Castle, and it's Butler in at the 3, the small forward. Spurs trail by 17. Here's Kane. In his last outing, 8 points for him. Pass to Mason. Got a hand on it, and he gets it back.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Here's the Great. Drops in the layup for 2. The Greats got 25 points in the game. And what's your take, guys, here on the hustle stats for the Lakers?
Well, those early blocks are key. They are intimidating their opponents and making them hesitant.
You know, they've also been very effective at running the floor. Just a ton of points in the fast break. It's been a big part of their success. Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that? Ooh, a great look there. Brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. Pass to Norris. Butler taking his time here. Hits the trifecta.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
Reeves, the pass to the Great. Crosses over, and he dunks it down.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
Spurs trail by 18. Here's Castle. He's got 5. Pass to Kane. Takes the 3. And Dawkins pulls it down.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Here's Christie. Still without a bucket. The Great, no good. Here's Norris. Outside Butler. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. And we all know about Stan the analyst and Stan the coach, but when you played in college, what was your game like, Stan?
Hey, Brian, I had the game that would get you beat as a coach. I will say my greatest strength was this. I was never once accused of overpassing.
The black hole. That is Stan Van Gundy. The Spurs making a switch here. Johnson's checked in. Down low. Here's Dunn, and he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Here's Castle, a dependable player on offense, giving them over 13 a game. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Shot clock at 5. Outside for Butler. San Antonio again can't hit. Los Angeles leading by 18. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, guys, the great in the last outing against the Kings was all business. He contributed 52 points and put up double digits in 3 categories. He was a force of nature in that game. He made the opposition look utterly helpless.
Great report there, Allie. It was obvious he could do anything he wanted. A fantastic win.
Well, I'll tell you, he was enjoying himself out there, kind of like us here in the broadcast booth. And whoever was matched up against him wasn't enjoying themselves.
Yeah, well, winning is usually fun, especially when you have it going like he did.
Here's the great. A 21-point lead, the biggest in the game. Pass to Christie. There's the triple. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. Must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
Here's Kane. Shot to stop the run. Rebounded by the great.
Well, that's what the defense has to do. Make that shot as uncomfortable for him as possible.
Here's Reeves. And there's another one for the Lakers.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
Now a timeout called by San Antonio. And Los Angeles making a change here. Metu's checked in. Brown's checked in for San Antonio. Trae Young comes in for Kane. Here's Castle. He's got 5. Outside Young. Outside Johnson. Butler passes to Young. Puts up a 3. Rebounded by the great. The great's got rebound number 15 here tonight. Pass to Metu. Here's Christie. 6 points for him. To the middle. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. Shot's good by Metu.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. Following this one, they host the Trailblazers. It'll be a quick stopover at home before they have to get back out on the road. Castle for 3. Knocks it down from distance. Castle's got 8.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Here's the great. He has 29 now. Takes a 3. And another 3 for the Lakers.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Not really what we expected. You know he wants that one back.
From the arc. Rebounded by Butler. San Antonio has gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter. Inside. And that one is stuffed right through.
Yeah, you're not going to find too many floor generals better than Young.
Well, Coach, we know how good Young is offensively, but he gets heavy criticism for his defense.
Yeah, look, and at 6'1", 164 pounds, he has some obvious limitations, Brian, but he's shown improved effort as a defender, and it shows in his defensive rating.
And you have to have that scoring ability on the floor.
Well, it's been a frustrating night for him at the offensive end, just not able to give them any kind of a lift.
The great. And another three for the Lakers.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
And he recovers it. Outside Young. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
Well, you can't question his confidence from out there, but it's not falling. Maybe time for a different approach.
The Spurs shooting poorly, just 30% so far. Butler, the open look, cans it with nobody near him. 5 points in the game.
Yeah, Johnson tapping into his vision.
Here's the great. He's got 38. Fires the three. On target from range.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Butler passes to Brown. Outside Young. Launches a three. The Lakers with a rebound. The great's got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. With a step back. Again, the Lakers score.
Getting buckets at a critical time. Just give them the ball and let them go to work.
Outside Young. Outside Butler. This one for three. And again with the rebound.
And this guy is incredible on the offensive glass. Now has more offensive rebounds than Moses Malone.
The chairman of the boards. Malone had over 7,300 offensive rebounds. No one came within thousands of that total for decades. Here's Castle. Give him 8. The kick out to Young. There's a screen to stop the run. Knocks down the triple. Young's got 5.
And a bit of a struggle for him so far in the quarter. Just 1 for 5 from the field.
Here's the great. He's off on the layup. Pass to Young. Outside Butler. Outside Johnson. The three. Rebounded by the great. The great. And out of bounds. San Antonio will have it.
San Antonio ball.
And a check on the league leaders now with the top shooting teams over the previous 10. The Lakers, number 1.
Well, their offensive efficiency was really impressive during the last month. They're looking to carry that momentum into this one.
Some changes for Los Angeles. McDaniels is checked in for Dunn. James comes in for Christie. And Hood Schifino subbed in for Reeves. Now here's Young. He's got 5. Butler passes to Johnson. Here's the three. Just off on that shot. Just 1 for 7 in the game. Here's the great. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
His arrow's been trending up as of late, and he's been magnificent tonight.
Here's Butler. He had 16 in the win against New Orleans. Here's Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
That's about as automatic a shot as you can get. Nice jam from Wembanyama.
He got it again. Sensational.
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Outside Young. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Young.
Well, that's an unforced error. If you want to drive your coach crazy, that's the way to do it.
Love is checked in for Los Angeles. Baldwin's checked in for San Antonio. Castle comes in for Vassell. James outside. Here's the great, covered by Wembanyama. Out to James. Pass to Love. Hey, expanding his range. The shot's good on the assist by James. Love's got 7.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
1:39 left in the first half. Well, the Spurs shooting just 32% here in the second. Here's Baldwin. Young with a screen on Love. Here's Baldwin. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That one goes. Count it. He's got 13.
Yeah, on any given night, this is what Wembanyama is capable of. He can put on a one-man show.
Here's the great, covered by Wembanyama. Here's the great. Oh, another one falls.
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. Pass to Castle. Here's Baldwin, covered by Love. And here's Wembanyama. Oh, he gets it to go. 7 of 13 now.
Well, you know, for such a big guy, Wembanyama has excellent body control.
Here's the great. James, left side. Here's the great. Wembanyama with some nice D. The Spurs shooting around 35% from the field so far. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
3-second violation. Los Angeles ball.
Well, the Lakers shooting an unbelievable 80% from the floor. Wow, what a performance. With the step back. And again! Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
BA, it feels like he can't miss. He makes the D look silly. What an incredible move.
Man, how about that finish right there? Not too bad. So as we conclude the first half, a fairly one-sided game. Lakers ahead, delivering the blowout. And time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
Come one, come all. The 2K halftime is here, and so's our breakdown of the upcoming schedule. Let's check it out.
And for that matchup with the Timberwolves, they'll have the advantage coming in. But it's not like they're infallible. I mean, no one is.
Yeah, I mean, on paper, it's a favorable matchup, but the game, last time I checked, is played on hardwood. Now, looking at where we stand after 2 quarters, it has been a difficult game for the San Antonio Spurs.
Poor communication right now. They've been out of sync offensively, and you can feel the frustration building.
Man, they've been taking some wacky shots out there. Looking like Ernie out there.
Hey, easy. I got a J. And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second half.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. We've got McDaniels. And it's the great, and at the center, locking down the middle. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. And here's McDaniels. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Hood-Schifino. Uneasy 2 on the layup. Hood-Schifino's got 7 points.
And now, almost all their points coming from the paint.
Lakers foul. His third personal foul. First team foul.
On defense, the Lakers. Here's Baldwin. Here's Wembanyama. The layup misses. James outside and slam dunk by James.
And he's been an ideal teammate tonight. He's really creating plenty of looks with his passing.
Yeah, when there's been an open man, he's found him, and you love to see a guy dishing it like this.
Outside Johnson. Got a piece of it. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Pass to James. Here's the great non-stop scoring machine right here. 6 to shoot. Wembanyama with some nice D.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
Castle, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. Well, despite the effort to create super teams, the league has a lot of parity right now, Grant.
It really does, and I like it. It's not quite...
And they want a second opinion on that call. The signal for the coach's challenge has been made.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt it.
The previous play is under review.
For a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
You've asked for it. Here they are. The Liquor Girl Dance Team. Enjoy.
And he knocks down the first one. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Over a minute and a half now into this third quarter action. Here's the great. What an incredible scoring display he's putting on tonight. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
Strong performance from him, but he may need to do even more if they're going to win this game.
Oh, an amazing finish with a hand right in his face.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Wembanyama screen. Young from long range.
And with that miss, they're just 1 for 4 to start the third quarter.
Left side Love. Uses the glass on the layup. Love's got 11 points.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
Back to Young. From outside the arc. Knocks down the long J. Give him 8.
Well, you know this is coming with Young on the court. He's always looking for his next 3.
Pass to the great. Now here's Love. James passes to the great. McDaniels inside, covered by Johnson. Outside for Love. Hey, puts up a three. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Wembanyama. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Wembanyama's got 19 points. The Lakers have gone 6 of 7 and appearing confident in this half. The great with the bucket.
And he was dominant in their last outing, and the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
And when it comes to assists, Young is on another level. He's got such a gift for feeding his guys.
Here's the great, covered by Wembanyama. Outside McDaniels. The three is up. And another three for the Lakers.
Well, usually McDaniels plays it pretty cautiously at the arc, so he really must have felt good about this shot.
And there's a pick. Here's Young. Rebound, the Lakers.
Well, you win and lose as a team, so the fact that they're trailing isn't all on him. But with that said, he's had a rough shooting performance.
Pass to Baldwin. Here's Castle. From downtown. He can't hit that time.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
San Antonio's gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Wembanyama screen. Young from long range. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Love's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's the great. Good! That's another bucket! 60 points. This guy can't be stopped right now.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Outside Johnson. They set a pick. Will it go? Rebounded by the great. Los Angeles has gotten all 3 from downtown so far in the second half. Stan, when you talk to others about Keldon Johnson, one of the things you hear is that he's a natural leader.
Yeah, Brian, look, the intangibles with him are off the charts. This is a guy that got on the United States national team because of the kind of person and player he is. He leads by example every day.
To the inside. Outside Love. Pass to McDaniels. Here's the great. Covered by Wembanyama. Just 5 on the clock. Here's the great. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Lakers.
Well, I love how they're attacking the rim. That will usually force defenses to collapse and open up a lot of outside shots.
And you have to talk about the passing, too. I mean, the ball has been zipping around on the offense, and they've kept the extra pass mentality the whole way.
Butler's checked in for Johnson. And Young has got the ball here for San Antonio. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Pass to Butler. There's the three. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Young's got assist number 8 here already in the game. Now Los Angeles with it. They're on a 17-7 run. The great, the pass to Dawkins. To the middle. Outside Reeves. Shot clock at 6. Pass to the great from behind the arc. Fires in the triple. The great's got 11 in the second half.
Well, he's been nothing short of fantastic this game, and he has his team in a great spot as this thing winds down.
Down low. Here's Wembanyama. It's deflected. Inside. Boom! He jams it straight down.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
Outside for Butler. Here's Baldwin. Off target with the three.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
The NBA is focused on the next generation. Commissioner Adam Silver said a lot of top draft picks are incredibly skilled, but that doesn't necessarily translate to being team basketball players. There's an opportunity for us to be more active participants in developing younger players and getting kids active. BA?
One step ahead, Allie. Thanks. Young finds Butler. Here's Castle. Wembanyama, high post. Over to the left wing. Pass to Castle. Looking to win the run. The shot by Wembanyama, no good. They are blowing this one open.
Maybe the only question is how big will this lead grow?
Dawkins' shot is off.
Los Angeles foul. 5th personal foul. 3rd team foul.
And for San Antonio, they're shooting only 33%. Not exactly consistent offense. So it's the Lakers now. Minnesota will be traveling to face them after this game. That'll be the second of a 2-game stretch at home. Well, San Antonio's shooting a low 28% during this third. Pass to Baldwin. The Lakers with a rebound. Here's Dawkins, covered by Wembanyama. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
Well, that's the kind of defensive play you need to win ball games. Great block from Wembanyama.
Here's Young. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
For San Antonio, Vassell comes in for Baldwin, and Kane subbed in for Trae Young. Pass to Kane. Plenty of space. Rebounded by the great. And for the Lakers, they're shooting a legendary 79%. Their offense is just on a tear. Dawkins gets the bucket.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
Here's Kane. No made baskets yet. Right side, Wembanyama. Here's Castle. Wembanyama screen. 6 on the shot clock. 2 in the cold spell. And he sinks the layup.
Yeah, Wembanyama is an ideal pick-and-roll partner. There's just so many ways he can beat the defense.
Here's the great. Oh, okay!
Oh, my gosh.
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year. On the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, good looks by our terrific camera crew. Here's Kane. A minute 29 left in the third quarter. Pass to Wembanyama. And Dawkins pulls it down. Dawkins has got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's the great, covered by Wembanyama. The great, the pass to Dawkins, and the ball out of play. The Spurs will have it. And a quick look at the 2K leaderboard, showing which teams have really been controlling the glass over the last month. The Lakers, number 1.
And last month, this team was active on the glass, really put forth an effort to box out and track down misses.
And Los Angeles making a change here. Dunn's checked in. Brown's checked in for San Antonio. And for the Spurs, they're shooting just around 32% from the field. To the paint. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Yeah, you can tell Vassell likes sharing the ball. He's not just looking for his shot.
Here's Uoma. Banked it in off the glass.
And since the halftime break, their offense has just been on another level.
Well, the coaching staff made some adjustments for the second half, and they've come out with focus and execution.
Pass to Vassell. There's a screen, and here's Butler outside. Pure from three-point range. Butler's got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, he's playing great tonight, but not quite well enough to carry the entire team. They need to find some other contributors.
And another one!
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense, really taking it to the opposition. Here's Kane. He's covered by Reeves. Here's Kane. Three-pointer, no good. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers, way out of reach with an enormous lead as we head into a break. They've had incredible success defensively, taking away good looks and pressuring shooters. We'll be right back. Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. All right, on the floor for San Antonio starting the fourth quarter. They've got Johnson, Devin Vassell out there with Trae Young. Then there's Butler, and it's McGowan's in at the 4 spot. They get it back. Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Yeah, there's no quit in Johnson's game. He plays with great energy.
Here's the great, and they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court.
And this has been a problem for him tonight. Way too many turnovers.
Young against Smart. Pass to Johnson. Three-pointer. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Young's got 9 assists now tonight.
Well, it's only his second 3 of the night. If he's going to heat up, the second half is a great time to do it.
A great decision from Smart. He's all about doing what's best for the team.
Vassell against Reeves. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
And B.A., if you let him, he will do damage.
No resistance, you pay.
Yeah, look, never tempt a guy with a sure thing. No surprise to see him taking advantage like that.
Pass to Smart. To the inside. Look great with the bucket.
Well, he knew he had the size advantage to dominate the defense there. Go right at him.
And Grant, with the 65 games rule for player awards, it did seem there was a real reduction in load management.
Yeah, B.A., and I liked it. The stars played more early on, but we also saw a lot of them get banged up by the playoffs. So it seems there's still a balance to be struck.
Metu, he's checked in for the Lakers. Vassell can't get it to go. Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
And it's Smart missing. The Spurs have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Here's McGowan's. Deflected! Here's Awoma. It's Smart on the wing. Guarded by Young. Vassell against Reeves. Clark with a screen on Vassell. Here's Reeves. Misses in close. And so it's Vassell who brings up the ball for San Antonio. Pass to McGowan's. They set the pick.
Well, year after year, Young is one of the best when it comes to drawing fouls.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Spurs, Trae Young, 2 shots.
And he makes the first.
Yeah, well, sometimes Trae Young can seem a little temperamental, but that really just speaks to his passion, and you can't teach that.
And there's the foul. It's on Keldon Johnson. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul.
The Lakers have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. And there's the lob. And so the ball out of bounds. Smart touched it last.
I'm not sure what happened there. You just can't give away possessions in this league.
San Antonio has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Johnson passes to Vassell. Young with it, defended by Smart. Outside Johnson, back to Vassell. Pass to Butler, 6 to shoot. Tries it from 16. Bounces high off the rim and drops.
Some defenses are designed to yield the mid-range shot. For him, that's a good look.
Here's Dawkins. Butler covering. Back to Metu. Let's go with a 3. Rebound by San Antonio.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those. Well, his shot selection's been poor. If I were coaching this team, he'd be sitting next to me.
Outside Reeves. Here's Dawkins. The Lakers with another miss.
Well, with his team leading, he might just want to put that one in his pocket next time.
From 8 feet. McGowan's no good. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Metu. Here's Dawkins. Reeves with the ball. Fires from deep. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles.
Well, clearly it hasn't been his best game offensively, but collectively, they've still found a way to get the lead.
They're so clever at finding space to shoot inside. Johnson's creativity and ability to capitalize is impressive.
Smart passes to Reeves. Back to Smart. Count it. Smart has got his first 2 points. The Spurs have got 5 out of 10 shots to drop here in the final quarter. Young against Smart. Smart with the defensive effort.
Might be time for a little different approach. His shot hasn't been falling here in the second half.
Pass to Clark. Second shot opportunity. Rebound by San Antonio. Johnson's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
One side has dominated tonight.
Yeah, they've done a fantastic job of imposing their pace and style of play.
Clark, no good. San Antonio's gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. Good on the shot.
Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
Reeves, the pass to Smart. Here's Metu. Inside. And he throws it down with one hand.
Look at Smart. This guy can really fly.
Smart against Young. Vassell, he's open. And Metu pulls it down. Metu's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Reeves. Lets it go from deep. The rebound by McGowan's. The Spurs have gone just 6 of 14 in this final quarter. Now Vassell. For 3. The offensive rebound. The kick out to Young. Goes up again. No good. Not a friendly rim at all this trip down.
Just not his night offensively. That's part of why they fell behind.
Smart outside. Pass to Metu. Launches it. Rebound by San Antonio. Outside Young. From deep, Johnson. Rebound by the Lakers. Metu's got 5 rebounds in the game. Left side Reeves. Metu, the pass to Dawkins. Here's Metu. Smart outside. Here's Reeves. And Young pulls it down. Young's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Vassell. Back to Young. And here's Vassell. Here's McGowens. Sinks the tray. McGowan's got 5 points in the quarter.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
Outside Reeves. For 3. The rebound by McGowens. McGowan's got 4 rebounds now. Vassell passes to Young. Back to Vassell. Pass to McGowan's. Outside Young. Misses the 3.
Yeah, and they're fighting to get back in this one, but unfortunately, he just keeps coming up empty.
Here's Smart. He can't get that one to fall. Some solid defense from Butler. Young with it. Here's McGowan's. Pass to Vassell. Shoots from 12. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good.
And Vassell's jumper continues to evolve and improve. He's a real threat off the catch.
Here's Dawkins. Clark with the screen. From deep, Reeves. Rebound by San Antonio. Johnson's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Vassell passes to McGowan's. Soft touch off the glass. Smart with the ball. Pass to Metu. Here's Dawkins. It's Smart on the wing. The shot from 20 feet out. That one falls.
Yeah, Smart has such great body control. He can let the jumper go from wherever he wants.
Here's McGowan's. A minute 50 left in the final quarter. Now Vassell, the 3 ball. He buries it from 3. Vassell's got 7 points here in the quarter.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest at the arc.
Pass to Clark. Smart against Young. And it's Smart missing. And for San Antonio, they're shooting around 42% as we continue play in the 4th quarter.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Lakers.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And this will go down as win number 25 for them this year. And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for the Great.
Well, his triple-double stat line is evidence of his impact on this game. He was affecting play at all times.
From deep, Reeves. Rebound, Trae Young. Johnson finds Young. 26 seconds left in the fourth. Back to Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Well, everything Johnson does on the court, he does with force.
They can simply hold on to the ball here.
No question, BA. They deserve the win.
Now here's Smart. So we see the Lakers taking the W here. And now they'll move on in the NBA Cup tournament to the West semifinals.
They've got their sights set on winning that cup this year. So far, so good. They just have to keep playing at a high level.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. With Grant Hill, Stan Van Gundy, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. So long and good night, everyone.
They really thought they had a chance tonight.